Hi new coaches, welcome to Team Thrive to Be Fit. My name is Crystal Benedetto and I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you guys about your first month as a coach. We have so many amazing new coaches on our team that just joined us this month or last month, and I know your wheels are just spinning and you're kind of overwhelmed and there's so much information out there, you kind of don't know where to begin and you're trying to just do everything, and I want you guys to stop doing that. Stop trying to do everything. I want you guys to just concentrate on just a few key things this first month to get your business going. So the first thing I want you to concentrate on is I want you guys to make sure that you're announced. So if I'm your upline or somebody on this team is your upline and you really want to get this business going, you need to make sure that you are announced, because otherwise how is anybody going to know that you're actually a coach? So what I would do actually a couple days after your upline announces you is I would announce yourself. I would announce why you chose BeachBody to join, what it's done for you, basically your story. If you have any pictures to show of like a transformation that you've already done, that would be awesome. So you really want to just put yourself out there and you want to tell people that you're a coach. Otherwise, they're not going to order through you. So you want to make sure you make that announcement. Second thing, make sure you are enrolled in Coach Basics. So all my new coaches I put in, it's a self-paced Facebook group, and you're just going through. You can do one assignment a day, or you can literally bang out 5 assignments a day. But it's really gonna go through, it's gonna tell you how to order, how to navigate your Coach Online office, look up orders, put in your direct deposit, things like that. For me, I'm super type A, so I need to know all of the facts and I need to know exactly where I can send people. Otherwise, I don't even want to start. So that was something that I never had. So I want to make sure that you guys have that. I want to make sure that you guys know exactly what you're talking about. Because the worst thing is when somebody messages you and they say, I want to buy this program, and you're like, I have no idea how to even send them a link. So make sure you're doing that. And if you have questions, make sure you're tagging your upline. You should be tagging your upline in every single post. That way they know when you're done to add you to the next part of Coach Basics. Any questions, just feel free to ask us, okay? Because we have the same questions. And you might not understand something like team cycle bonuses. You might not understand right now. That's totally fine. Strong leg, weak leg, you might not understand that right now. But I promise it will click. And once we do our getting started right phone call, I'm going to explain that even more. Okay, number 3. Stick to a program. Pick one program, do not do a hybrid of a program, pick one. So whether it's 21-day fix, whether it's 22-minute hardcore, whether it's hammer and chisel, I don't care what it is, start it from day one and document every single day that you're doing this program. So if you're doing 21-day fix, I want to see day 1 through day 21, and I want to see your transformation. I don't care if you woke up at 6:30 and you look ridiculous, post it. Okay, you want to be real and you want to be consistent, because if you can't do these workouts and show that they work, no one's going to buy them from you. Okay, along with that, tip number 4, show your progress. I know that's kind of scary, but right now you're a coach, so you need to be accountable for your own health and fitness. So on day 1, you need to be taking pictures, okay? If you're doing 21-day fix, then on that 21st day, you need to be taking pictures. And if you're not comfortable putting those pictures up, then post something, in your jeans that now you can kind of pull them out to the side. You don't need to show your whole body. You can just put on an outfit and say, this didn't fit me 21 days ago. But you need to show some sort of progress. You need to show that these programs work, and you need to document every single day. I don't want you to be perfect. I want you to be real. So if you make a mistake, talk about it. This program is meant for you to be able to make mistakes, okay? So is every program. You're not supposed to be perfect, and as a coach, you don't want to be perfect, because people do not relate to perfect. So if you are not at your ideal body weight right now, you don't have your ideal body weight, good. I'm telling you right now, it's better, because that way you can show a progression and you can show how real you are and that you're not perfect. Okay, next thing is I want you to get the compound effect. If you have not read this book, this should be the one and only book that you're reading this month if you're not a personal development person. This was a huge mistake I made in my business. I did not read any personal development for about 8 months, and now I read like 5 books a month. It's been the best thing for my business, And the Compound Effect is an amazing, amazing book, and it just really talks about consistency, because right now what you're doing is not going to pay off until 3 months from now. Maybe 6 months, maybe a year. I have customers that are just now signing up with me that I've been talking to since June 2014 when I signed up. So the entire key here is for you to stay consistent. So it's an awesome, awesome book for you guys to get your hands on and read. And it's a super easy read. I think I read it on the plane in about 2 hours. So it's a great book. And then after that, ask me for recommendations. The Slight Edge, You Are a Badass, Girl Code. There are just so many amazing, amazing books out there. Guys, this is not something you ever went to college for. So it's something you're gonna have to learn, and you're gonna have to learn a little bit each day. Okay, I think this is my last and final tip. Google or FAQ, these are your best friends. Google was my only friend. Google was basically my upline. We didn't have Coach Basics when I started. I didn't have push groups, push to Emerald groups. I didn't have, basically anyone to tell me exactly how to do things. I made every mistake there was possible. I literally looked like a Beachbody billboard when I first started. Don't do that. Do not post just pictures of Autumn Calabrese all over your page, of Shailene Johnson. People want to see you. That's what's most important. So if you're doing Shakeology, you with Shakeology. You in your workout. I don't want to see billboards of Beachbody stuff. So make sure that you're doing that. But make sure you guys are Googling stuff. I'm totally here to help you. Your upline is there to help you. And Coach Basics is there. So make sure you guys are utilizing all of these things. And then if you can't find an answer, obviously message me, message your upline. We are more than happy to help you. Post in the Thrive group, whatever. We're gonna help you. And then I want you to make sure that you're only picking 1 to 2 platforms. So meaning like Facebook and Instagram. Do not get so crazy where you feel like you need to be doing 5 different things. I know when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to start a blog. Oh my gosh, I have to get on Instagram. Oh my goodness, I have to do this. I need to be on Twitter. I need to do that. No, stop. You pick one thing. Facebook for me is by far the most, my most effective form of social media. So Instagram I also get on, but to me it's just, I don't really know what I'm doing on Instagram, honestly. I just kind of post, and just because I have a Facebook post, it's very easy for me to just pop it on Instagram, but I'm really trying to work on my like page and just my regular personal Facebook page, because a lot of times with like page, until you really get it going, people aren't gonna see your posts. So you really, really have to start being consistent with it. You wanna start posting somewhere between like 3 to 5 times a day, and you want one of those posts to be about Beachbody. Okay, and even if it's just, a simple, recipe post, this one yellow, one blue, one green, etc. You don't want to take your entire Facebook and basically if you add somebody as a friend and they scroll down and they see Beachbody, they're not going to be friends with you. You want to be talking about 5 different things on your Facebook. So figure out 5 different things that you can post about. Is it your family? Just fitness, like do you run another fitness business? One's obviously going to be Beachbody. Are you super into recipes? That's really fun. Do you have like a strong faith? Are you into fashion? Those are the things you really, really want to be posting about. Right now, I'm kind of, obviously my fitness business is one, my Beachbody. I have a 2-year-old, I'm pregnant. So those are kind of the things that I kind of go back and forth with. I try and post like 3 to 5 times a day, and try and post quality stuff. You don't want to be just posting just to post. And anytime you guys post like a quote or something like that, try and just make sure it's kind of a different quote. You don't want to post one that people are like, oh, I've heard that like 15 times. Or what you can do is you can take a picture of yourself and then put a quote on it. So kind of just things like that, and you're going to get the hang of it. And my very last thing for you guys is you want to start adding people to a challenge group, because those people are eventually going to become coaches. 98% of my coaches come from challenge groups. So I have challenge groups, your upline's gonna have challenge groups. Basically what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be trying to add at least 2 to 3 people every single time. So I have one every single first Monday of the month and the 3rd Monday of the month. So you guys know when exactly you can start adding people. So there's always a place for them to go. So your job is to find 2 to 3 people, pop them in the challenge group, and then we'll go from there. You're gonna be like a little cheerleader. Basically, you don't have to worry about any of the posts. I take care of it, or your upline's gonna take care of it. And you're participating in that challenge group. I always participate. Make sure you're the example, basically. You want to be supporting every single person in that challenge group, not just your own people. So I make sure I go through and I comment like every single person. I don't care if they're mine or they're someone else's 5 levels down from me. I don't care. I'm supporting them. So you're basically a little cheerleader for them. You're being accountable for your own workouts, for your own clean eating, and you're helping motivate. I think that's it. So that's pretty much my tips for month number 1. And then I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna make a video for month number 2 and month number 3. Hope that helps. Have a great day.